Imagine this. Tomorrow morning, you wake up, you check your phone, and suddenly, every news channel on Earth is talking about the same thing. Scientists have made an announcement, a historic announcement, an announcement that changes everything. We are not alone. Not a theory, not a blurry photograph, not another conspiracy. Real evidence. Verified. Confirmed. Alien life exists. Take a moment and think about that. For thousands of years, humans have looked at the stars and asked the same question. Are we alone? Tonight, you might finally get an answer. And honestly, I'm not sure humanity is ready for it. Look at the night sky. Thousands of stars, millions of planets, billions of galaxies. The universe is so enormous that our brains struggle to understand it. Imagine shrinking Earth until it becomes a grain of sand. Now imagine placing that grain of sand in a desert so large that it never ends. That's us. Tiny, fragile, almost invisible. And yet, for centuries, we acted as if we were special, as if the universe was somehow made for us. But what if it wasn't? What if, right now, somewhere beyond our imagination, other civilizations are looking at their own skies and wondering if they are alone too? Maybe, at this very moment, an alien child is asking, "Do you think humans exist?" That thought is both beautiful and terrifying, because if alien life exists, then one question immediately follows. Where are they? This question has haunted scientists for decades. The universe is old, very old, nearly 14 billion years old. That means, if intelligent civilizations exist, some of them could be millions of years ahead of us. Think about that. Human civilization has existed for only a few thousand years. The smartphone? Less than 20 years. Artificial intelligence? Just beginning. Now imagine a civilization 1 million years older. Their technology would probably seem like magic. They might manipulate stars, travel between solar systems, create worlds, or destroy them. And suddenly, the question becomes frightening, because maybe the reason we haven't found aliens isn't because they're not there. Maybe it's because they're hiding, or worse, maybe we're the ones being watched. Imagine walking through a forest. You see ants, tiny creatures, building cities, fighting wars, working endlessly. Do you stop and explain yourself to the ants? Probably not. You simply continue walking. Now ask yourself, what if we are the ants? What if humanity is simply too primitive to understand what's out there? That's a humbling thought. But here's something even stranger. Scientists have discovered thousands of planets. Some are larger than Earth, some smaller. Some orbit stars just like our sun, and a few exist in something called the Goldilocks zone. Not too hot, not too cold. Perfect for liquid water. And where there is water, there is possibility. Possibility for life. Maybe simple life. Maybe intelligent life. Or maybe something completely unimaginable. Because here's the truth. Whenever we imagine aliens, we imagine creatures with eyes, arms, legs. Basically, humans with funny faces. But evolution doesn't care about our imagination. Alien life could be unlike anything we've ever seen. Living clouds, silicon organisms, creatures swimming inside oceans beneath frozen moons, or beings made of pure energy. I know, that sounds insane, but think about it. A fish could never imagine a bird. A bird could never imagine a whale. And maybe humans cannot imagine aliens. Not because they don't exist, but because our minds are too small. And honestly, that's terrifying. Because if we discover alien life tomorrow, everything changes. Religion, politics, science, our understanding of ourselves. For thousands of years, humanity believed we were at the center of everything. Then we discovered the Earth orbits the sun. Then, that our sun is just another star. Then, that our galaxy is one among billions. And maybe the next great humiliation is realizing that intelligence itself is common. Imagine the headlines. We are not alone. Governments panic. Stock markets crash. People celebrate. Others become terrified. Some refuse to believe it. Others become obsessed. The world changes overnight. But maybe the discovery itself isn't the scary part. Maybe the scary part is what comes next. Because if we find them, can they find us? And if they can find us, what do they want? History isn't comforting. When advanced civilizations met weaker ones, the results were often tragic. The weaker civilization rarely benefited. So, if aliens are more advanced, should we contact them or remain silent? This debate is happening right now. Some scientists believe we should send messages, announce ourselves, show the universe that humanity exists. Others think that's incredibly dangerous because sending messages into space is like shouting in a dark forest. You don't know who's listening. You don't know if they're friendly. And you certainly don't know if they are hungry. This idea has a name: the dark forest theory. Imagine a forest at night. Every civilization is a hunter. Nobody knows who can be trusted. So everyone remains silent because the first one to reveal themselves may not survive. It's a chilling idea, and once you hear it, it's hard to forget. Maybe the silence of the universe isn't empty. Maybe it's fear. Fear shared across galaxies. And if that's true, then maybe the most intelligent civilizations are the quietest ones. But let's imagine, for a moment, that aliens are friendly. What would we ask them? How old are you? Where do you come from? Did you create artificial intelligence? Did you survive climate change? Did you conquer death? Can humanity survive? Imagine receiving answers to questions we've asked for thousands of years. The greatest mysteries solved overnight. That would be incredible, but maybe also heartbreaking. Because what if they tell us that civilizations always destroy themselves? What if they reveal that intelligence isn't enough? That wisdom is rarer, and suddenly the stars would feel different. Not magical, but tragic. Maybe entire galaxies filled with civilizations that rose, dreamed, loved, and disappeared, leaving only silence behind. And maybe one day humanity joins them. Or maybe we become something greater. Maybe alien life doesn't destroy our hopes. Maybe it inspires them, because suddenly humanity isn't alone anymore. We're part of something larger, a cosmic story, a universe filled with possibilities. And maybe the greatest discovery won't be alien technology, or alien cities, or alien ships. Maybe the greatest discovery will be ourselves, because sometimes we need to look outward to understand who we are. And perhaps the moment we discover that we are not alone will also be the moment we finally become one people, not countries, not religions, not languages, just humanity, standing together, looking at the stars, and realizing that the universe was always bigger, stranger, and more beautiful than we ever imagined. But until that day, we wait, we listen, we wonder. And every night, when you look at the sky, remember this: somewhere beyond those stars, someone may be asking the exact same question: are we alone? And maybe at this very moment, they're waiting for us to answer. What if we find alien life tomorrow? Or even stranger, what if they find us first?